Hey there, it's Diane Banks, voice actress and radio personality in Chicago. Please take a second to subscribe, click that red button. Check my other vids too. I've got over 200 waiting for you, including Disney Beauty and the Beast, 15 best making of moments that you don't know about, including that beautiful glowing rose right there. So check them out, and let's get those comments rolling, the wonderful ones you leave before we do our topic for today. Now, Fly Studios watched my Mickey and Minnie's Major Makeover video, and I hope you'll watch that one too. Fly Studios says, new Mickey face just debuted in Disneyland, California with the old outfit for meet and greets. Both Mickey and Minnie debuted in Walt Disney World for their new castle show. Haven't seen any videos from the Talking Mickey meet and greet as of yet. So thanks for that. That's a great update. I appreciate that. And we're all getting used to their new look, aren't we? Whether we love it or hate it. And then my video about Broadway shows. Which would be your pick for the next Broadway musical of Disney movies? And Christine Scotty says Disney's Robin Hood should be a nice Broadway show. So thanks. Let me know what you would pick too. And thanks, Christine, for that. Keep the wonderful comments coming. Please subscribe, and let's do today's topic. I thought this was pretty darn cool. From All My Disney, the hidden meanings behind license plates in Disney Pixar films. Now, you know, in the past we've talked about things like A113, which I'll give a brief mention to, but here's a lot of cool stuff I never knew. I bet you didn't either, because I don't think they've talked about this before. So this is from Cars. If you saw that, this is Flo and the Showgirl plate. But the ultra cool thing is, see above Showgirls where it says Motorama 1957? Motorama is the name of Pixar Animation Studios' annual car show. Who knew? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Featuring awesome cars owned by Pixar employees. So that's why that's there. Now, the year 1957, that's there because it's the birth year of John Lasseter, who, of course, directed Cars and is the head of the animation studios and a huge auto enthusiast to boot. But isn't that cool? All that info just about that one little bit of Motorama 57 right there. Pretty cool. And the Showgirl as well. Fillmore in Cars with 51237. That is the date, May 12th, 1937, the birthday of the actor who voiced Fillmore, George Carlin. I love this. Also a happy coincidence, 51237 is the zip code for George, Iowa. Meant to be. I don't know if that was a coincidence, but I like that. How about Luigi in Cars? And we have some other different movies we're going to do too. We'll look at Toy Story and some other things. But here's some more cool stuff from Cars. Luigi's plate, 44.5, 10.8. What is that about? That's the GPS coordinates that mark the location of a major Ferrari manufacturing plant in Maranello, Italy. Now, would we have ever known that? No. And I guess at the time, it says, although Luigi's a Fiat, at the time the film was made, Fiat was part of Ferrari. So that's pretty darn cool. I love this behind-the-scenes stuff. Doc Hudson in Cars. Let's take a look at this. 51 HHMD. What's that about? Well, he's modeled after a 1951 Hudson Hornet, abbreviating the first part of it, 51HH. That makes sense. How about the last two characters? The MD. That's Doc's occupation as the Doctor of Radiator Springs. So that's where the MD comes in at the end of that. I like it. Toy Story 3 and the garbage truck scene. Now, the first part, Sid from Toy Story, we know that here's the obvious Easter egg. But how about the second part? What about the garbage truck license plate? Let's take a close look at that. RM237. This is cool. It's the reference to the hotel room number 237 in the film The Shining. And the connection between Toy Story 3 and The Shining. The director of Toy Story 3, Lee Unkrich. Sorry, Lee, I'm messing up your name. He's a huge fan of The Shining, so he built that homage into the movie. And then let's take a look at some other Toy Story here. Now, here's the one I mentioned before, A113. And I've actually done videos on this, but just as a quickie, A113 is the Cal Arts studio classroom number where the guys, most of the big honchos in Pixar, went to animation school. That's where they learned their craft. And I just want to mention this here. If you watch my videos at my Diane Banks page, I have another video on this for you. Disney Pixar 18 Easter eggs with Cal Arts A113. So you can find out tons of the A113 CalArts Easter eggs just by watching that video. Okay, so that's the A113. Then we're going to go on to Matter in cars. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's the A113. Here's some more A113 from Lilo and Stitch. And actually, that's part of my video here. You'll find it there. And then this one too. And this one. These are all in my A113 video if you want to take a peek. And also, as we're wrapping up from these pretty darn cool hidden license plates and Easter eggs, if you ever want to watch the rest of my Easter egg videos, I have a ton of them for you on my Diane Banks page. All you have to do is type in Easter eggs. Not at the top search, but the search that's for my channel. And then it'll pull up, ta-da, all my Easter egg videos for you, including Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Lilo and Stitch, Moana, Meet the Robinsons, Zootopia, Finding Dory, Inside Out, Hidden Mickeys. I got, there's the A113, Zootopia, all different movies, miscellaneous in these two, more Zootopia, Monsters Inc., Good Dinosaur, Frozen, and on and on and on. Oh, even Trader Joe's is in here. So I hope you'll take a peek at those two when you get a chance. Let me know, did you have a favorite from the ones that we looked at today? These are all pretty cool. And definitely subscribe if you haven't yet. It's Diane Banks. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments too.